Welcome everyone in this new video tutorial about the multiplayer combat editor. In this video we're going to learn how you can use the built-in revive function which is contained within the combat manager. So this is a simple function that says when your character dies you can wait a certain amount of time and then resurrect it. So we are going to implement it real quick. We are just going to open up our character. And then we are going to add towards our onDeath function in our interface category, in the interface category. And then what do we want to do here is check the box received in case it wasn't checked. Mine wasn't checked for some reason. I didn't know why. Maybe because of the updates. And then you want to call instigate revive. This is going to say I want my character to be considered alive again after that amount of time. If you specify 0 seconds, it's not going to work, so you need to specify at least 1 second. We're going to specify something like, I don't know, 3. And then if you want to teleport your character, you can say it should teleport, and you can specify a transform. For now, we're just going to say we don't want it to teleport, and then we're going to see how we can use that. So if we press play and we switch team, and then with our character, we are going to kill the other player. And then he's going to be back to be revived, and he can kill the other player. And the other player cannot take any action, but once he leaves, once he is respawned, he can take actions again, and you can see its health is regenerating. And maybe you want his health to be restored, but that's going to be for another video. And then you can also perform certain actions when your character revive, for instance, and you can do that in your onRevive function of your interface. You can specify you receive that event, that function, and then you can say anything in there. So I was talking about the health being restored. You can do something like restore stats health, for instance. Replenish stats, for instance. And then if you die, you are going to be revived with all your health, like this. And then you can also specify that you want your character to be teleported to a certain point. For instance, you can create, I don't know, something like a spawn point, and say the spawn point is going to have, I don't know, a variable which is a team variable. This is going to be team, this is going to be public, and then you want to put that into your map. Maybe we are going to add a billboard to our spawn point. So you want to say this is the spawn point of the red team, and this is going to be the spawn point of the blue team, for instance. And then you can create a simple function that says find spawn point with a simple get all actors of class. You are searching for a spawn point. Then you can loop through all the spawn points, ask what is their team. Then you can ask your combat manager what is your team, and you can say you have to break the structure team. You need to specify is the spawn point of the same team than me. If it is, we're going to get the transform of that spawn point. We are going to store that into a local variable, which is going to be temp lock. And we are going to break the loop, so we need a for loop each break, control drag the nodes like that. You want to get rid of the previous loop. You want to go there and then you want to break. We want to break the loop, but we have a problem if we do not find any spawn of our team. We are going to need a local variable, which is a bool found spawn point, which we are going to set here. We are going to set that to true. Then once the loop is completed, we are going to check if we found a spawn point. And then we are going to add an output parameter to that function, which is going to be a transform, which is going to, and it's going to be called return value. This is going to be a pure function. And if we found a spawn point, we are going to return the temporary location we found. We are setting there. And if we did not find any spawn point, we are going to respawn in a place in our own location, like this. We can hit compile. Then we can go to our onDes function, grab our function we just created, find spawn point, and plug that here, and check the should teleport box. And then if we kill the other player, is being teleported to the red spawn, and this one is going to be teleported to the blue spawn, like this. And this is how you can use the built-in revive function and the revive interface. In there you can code any logic you want when your character revives. So this is going to wrap up the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it and hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.